starters. My name is Denise Rico. I've been bugged about a lot of the things that people ask me, and it's not by you guys, it's by people that I actually know. Mm, One of my friends ever asked me, what if that one friend of yours no longer wants to keep in touch with you, but you feel like, oh, they're just extremely occupied with their own life or such. And I'm actually going through that. I have people that I've stopped talking to, but not because I don't want to talk to them, but the reason is that things come up. Sadly, it's life. Growing up, it's part of growing up. You're not always going to be there for the people that you care, but you do your best to be there. My advice to the person that asked me this, you know who you are. I'm not going to mention your name because it's rude to mention your name on that. But if this friend of yours really wants to keep in touch with you, he or she will find the time to do so. It's not like it's going to be forever. Friendships are meant to last forever if you want them to. Sadly, not all friendships can last. Some, for my case, a lot of friendships ended last year, my graduation. I started talking to new people that I've actually never talked to before. As you move on, life goes on, and as life goes on, you meet new people. Don't. It's good to keep in touch with your old friends. It's always a good thing. You keep in touch, you let them know that you are still there for them no matter what. But as for the people that you talk to, but they don't want to talk to you anymore, or they just don't know why they don't want to, don't bother. Honestly, my case, I have a lot of friends that I haven't talked to, but I still try to keep in touch. We still keep in touch, but it's rarely the occasions that we see them or talk to them actually. But it's part of life. That's how I see it. Other people can take it like, oh, so much for being my friend, you don't talk to me anymore or such. But it's life. There's nothing much you can do. It's part of growing up. Growing up, you're gonna meet a whole other people. You're gonna be exposed to more to the world than you were in high school or in middle or in elementary. I've stick to my friends over 4 years since high school. We met each other in middle, but we rarely even talked in middle. In high school, that's where it started to grow a little bit stronger the bond. And they are two of my greatest best friends that I love and I care for. But if there's ever a time that I know they can't talk to me, you need to understand them too, because they have their own life. You're not always going to be centered in their world. Get me? Being friends with underclassmen as well. I've had that question also. Won't mention your name either. But being friends with underclassmen, it's hard, but there's ways to make it work. There's gotta be ways for you to make it work. There's gotta be a weekend where you can talk to each other or hang out. But if you want to put the effort to talk to the person, go for it. But if the person doesn't respond back to you after 2 to 3 messages, it's either that they're busy with their own life and you need to give them their time, or just plain out simple. You're growing up. They don't want to have anything to do with you. There's some people that are like that actually, and it's very, very sad that there's people like that, because there's a lot of people who actually want to keep in touch with you, and the other person is either ignoring them, that, oh, you know what, you're no longer graduated, you're in your own world, them in mine, so just back off. There's some people like that, and sadly there's nothing we can do about it. But some people say, what if your friend said says this and it doesn't really occur. You know, like the stand-ups, boys and girls do that. Most of the time it's the girls that do that. I hate to admit it, but it's the truth. If you make plans with somebody, make sure you stick up to it. Know if you are gonna do it, and if you don't do it, then you know what? Just don't even bother. Don't say you're gonna do it and then you don't. You know, that's just like standing up to the person that you care. Unless it's a prank, then that's a whole different story. That's up to you. But talking from the heart, it really does hurt people that do when people do that. It hurts. Because like, you know, you've been planning for one whole week. You know, you're waiting for the weekend all excited. Oh my goodness, I'm finally gonna see this girl that I haven't seen in such a long time, and guess what? Something comes up and says, "Oh, I can't go anymore. I'm so sorry," and you know you're already there waiting like an idiot. I'm getting texts right now that I really don't want to answer for the moment. I'm sorry because we're recording. But you know, it hurts people to do that, and if you are gonna cancel on them, you know, I think you should let them know a little ahead earlier. Tell them before you even think about canceling, you know, or say, oh, guess what? I have other plans for the day. Maybe you have some other week. You know, be honest with the person. Don't bullshit and say, oh, I'm gonna, yeah, sure, I'll go see you, and you know, you have plans with this other person, and then you have another one hanging. You know, it's like, don't wait them. Be honest and say, I'm sorry. I have someone that I have planned with, but you know what? If this person's okay with it, he or she wouldn't mind me bringing you with me. Get me? It's not bad to cross peoples. You know, that's actually how you make more friends. How the other person can make more friends. Or you know what? You introducing two of your best friends together. And such. You know? That's my advice of the day. You know, I'm not really keeping up with this channel that I have. Mustache questions, nothing but a bunch of stupidity that me and my best friends do. But you know, it's fun. YouTube, I guess, it's a way for me to express how I feel, how I can let things out, you know, keeping vlogs and all, how I see other YouTubers do it. But you know what? This is advice from the heart, from someone who is, you know, a person just like everybody else. I see lots of advices, you know. But this is just advice at random. I really don't have a purpose. But you know, growing up, it's part of life. And if your friends are there to stick around with you, then that's good. But if you know those friends don't want to stick around, don't make them stick around if they don't want to. It's their loss. And you know, this video is getting a little too long. So I guess I should stop chatting nonsense. But you know, if any of you watch this, if you actually take my advice for it, I say stick to what your gut says. Don't stick with people that you know don't care. Stick with the people that actually do care and actually find the time to talk to you. If they work, that's a different story. I'm not touching that theme. But other than that, yeah, you know, and I actually wanted to take the time. Apparently, I used to have only, what, 9 subscribers. I actually have 12 now, and I really don't understand why. Mine is a bunch of stupidities that I do. But you know, thank you for watching what I do, you know, even if it's stupid. I guess that's what people watch now. Stupidities is what the people do. But you know, thank you for subscribing, and if you unsubscribe, that's all right. I'll still keep doing this anyway. But you know, if my advice helps you, or if you guys have any questions, concerns, comments, you know, whatever, comment below. Let me know what kind of advice I can give out next, if you want. I'm the type that loves giving out advices. But you know, it's up to you guys. If you want to, let me know in the comments below. Like this video if you like it. Even if you don't, just comment whatever it is you want. And I'll see you next time.